This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Chicago Bulls.
Get hip or get stung.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At point guard, Kobe White. At small forward, Otto Porter. Let's meet your Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jay Crowder comes in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Morant. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Satoransky. Young is out there with Valentine. And it's Felicio in at the center filling out the middle. Shot clock at 5. And Young comes over to help. Brooks misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shots good from Young. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Clark. That one doesn't go, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Floats it up for Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Clark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 2 assists tonight.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Pope missing. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. Here's Allen. He drains it from the right block.
Allen with the bucket.
1:57 left in the fourth. To the inside. And Young kicks to Pope. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Defended by Crowder.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Here's Valentine. And here is Satoransky. He's covered by Anderson. Satoransky, the pass to Pope. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Che, the rookie for this team, you know, Greg, he's a little bit of a rarity in the league. He stayed all 4 years in college.
And I know many people were shocked to see Che stay all 4 years as his stock dropped and dropped every year. But a lot of questions were asked about why he chose to stay, but he's trying to put that all behind him and make the most of the fact that he's here now.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Dunn.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Memphis with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Crowder dishes to Clark. And that one, good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
And there it is for him. 2 points. Here's Pope. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel.
Anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports Group, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Yo, Che, get in here.
Levi?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man.
Take a seat. Get comfortable. Can I get you anything? Some water, coffee?
You know what? I'm pretty cool.
Okay, great. I don't know how much Zach filled you in on what's happening.
You know what? He really didn't say much. He just said somebody's gonna, come in and do the day-to-day stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got you. And what happened to Bailey, man? That was my guy.
Oh, he's around. He's around. I'm just gonna be around a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, but don't worry. My job is to get you paid. And I am good at my job.
Word.
All right? Endorsements, commercials, whatever it is you need, I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
Okay.
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro.
Sad news out of Denver today as we learn that Nikola Jokic is going to miss quite a bit of time with his injury.
The Joker.
Yeah, you gotta feel for Denver here. I mean, he's the fulcrum of everything they do on offense.
Fulcrum, great word.
Thank you, my 25-cent word. Not only do they run the offense through him, but it's almost impossible to replicate his skill set. They don't have another passing big who can step in for him and play point guard from the elbows. And let me tell you, they're going to struggle.
Champions are forged in the crucible of...
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Bulls out in Chicago.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up and a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine. Deciding to change it up. Here's Pope, Lowry covering, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Here's Gasol. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
To the left side wing. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Now the pass to Pope. 6 on the shot clock. The shot makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Pope's got 5.
Now, even though Che didn't make too much of his time last game in that debut, Coach wanted to see a little bit more from him tonight.
Greg, I agree with you. It wasn't an easy start for him in his career, but this team is showing that they're going to give him ample chances to learn on the fly during the early stages of the season. Out to the wing. To Gafford. Here's Pope over Lowry. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Murray's checked in for Chicago. Toronto leading by 6. Lowry passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Boucher. He's covered by Murray. Passes it to Gasol. Shot from the low block. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, not much you can do there defensively. Marc Gasol, just too much size to stop from that range.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here is Valentine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Pope from downtown. The shot off that time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 8 from the United Center in Chicago. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So for Toronto right now, Ari out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. The Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Well, think about it, guys. For years, the Raptors had been unable to translate all of that regular season success to dominance in the playoffs. But last season, they changed that narrative. Now it's, excuse me, we are the defending champion Toronto Raptors.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Bulls trail by 6. The pass to Pope. Here's Gafford, defended by Gasol. Pass to Pope. Clock at 6. Here's Gafford. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. And then focus on playoff results, Doris, something that Toronto embraced, wouldn't you say?
Oh, my goodness, no doubt. We saw it in their methodical approach to the regular season. They were selective with their rest for Kawhi Leonard. They stayed patient. They built...
Teams changing it up here. Bulls have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
For the Bulls, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's the Toronto Raptors looking at...
Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Gotta pick up the intensity on D.
For sure.
Your step slow tonight.
Got you, coach.
You got time. Keep grinding.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. He's checked in for Porter. Marc Gasol's checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Norman Powell. Bulls have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good for Markkanen. And for a player that didn't come in with a lot of fanfare to the NBA, Markkanen is one of the top young players in the league.
Yeah, call him the marksman or the finisher. Call him Larry Bird, if you like. Fantastic stretch four, who showed he could be a focal point of an offense, can play with an edge as well, and is just scratching the surface of his potential.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine on the wing. And it's Pope in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Jay, no stranger to success as a pro basketball player. You know, Greg, he's already been on a championship team in the Summer League.
And that was a fantastic showing from Che during the Summer League tournament. I know a lot of fans will disregard any success that happens before the regular season, but it was hard to ignore the energy that Che played with.
Markkanen kicks to White.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Felicio's checked in for Young. Murray comes in for Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Pope in for Chris Dunn. So for Toronto right now, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. On the wings, Powell and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Powell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Davis comes in for OG Anunoby. And McCaw is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Of course, you've covered so many great basketball players over your many years in this business. As a player, coach, now broadcaster, who has been your favorite athlete to watch or cover or report on?
All right, Kevin, you know I can't possibly name one, so I'm going to just throw several names out there. LeBron James has overcome so many challenges as a young person even before his NBA career. So his story is absolutely incredible and inspirational. How about Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers in the history of the NBA? Or Damian Lillard, who has proven so loyal to his fan base and organization and is one bad man when a game is on the line in the playoffs.
Powell against Levine. Powell the pass to Davis. Ibaka looking for an opening. And again, no good by Toronto.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Murray. Here's Felicio. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Levine against Powell. No good. Nice D from Levine. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Marc Gasol.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Ibaka, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Levine wide open. Another three for Chicago.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And Ibaka kicks to Davis. Pass to McCaw. Now here's Powell. The Raptors need to get a shot off. That's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
Zach LaVine doing work in the mid-range. He's got that shot in his bag. Yes, sir.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here is Ibaka. He's guarded closely. Johnson outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Che, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
You did a lot of distributing tonight, leading the team in assists for your first time as a pro. How were you able to generate so many open looks?
I mean, I don't know if I did anything special. I just kept the ball moving. Found the open man, passed it to him, and hit the shots. So, shout out to my teammates for hitting open shots.
Cool. Thanks, Che.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
All good, Ted. Good seeing you, brother.
Hey, how you been, man? Stay focused on your workout.
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go! The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
Give me that!
ball, huh?
Come on, box him out, man.
Quick screen coming! Go over it!
Baby!
Give me that! Do it! Way to grab it!
Whose man is that?
Watch the screen!
Way to finish that.
Way to work. Now let's get started on this next exercise.
Focus, focus!
Let's go.
Box out!
Move it! Move it! All right, here we go.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Get down, get down!
Let's do it!
He's coming!
Just like that.
Someone help out!
Keep it going.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Now we're rolling.
Move it! All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
One more.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.